Hey everyone, I'm back with this box that is quite large. What this is though is the Secret Lair Secretversary bundle thing. So it's I think eight Secret Lair drops. I'm just gonna try to open this and make some room so you can actually see what's going on. I ordered this quite a while ago though, but it's finally arrived, so pretty cool to finally have it. I wasn't sure if I was going to order this one, but I ended up getting it. I think the Secret Lairs are getting... they're kind of losing their luster a little bit, but there's some cool stuff in here that I'm looking forward to opening up. And if you've seen any other of the Secret Lair videos for this one, I mean, they're all the same, but I think there are maybe 3 of the drops that have a random extra card in them, because in some of them you always get the same extra card, but in a few it's a random War of the Spark Planeswalker. So there is something to look forward to. Some an unknown element, I suppose. So yeah, there's 8 of these. Yeah, let's just start off with this one, I guess. Make some room here. This is a box of rocks. Is it the foil or non-foil? I don't know. Whatever. Let's take a look and see. There's a couple of cards in here that I could use actually for my decks. I only have one Arcane Signet, but I have several Commander decks, so I could use the Arcane Signet for that. And actually, I was looking for another Chromatic Lantern too. So maybe I can use that one. I think this one has a random card in it, so let's see what the extra card is for this. So yeah, we got the Arcane Signet here. Take a look inside. This one looks to be non-foil, seeing as it's not curly. Let's open it like this. So this is the rocks one is the one of the drops from this series that I wasn't super excited about actually. It's kind of funny that in the bundle you get 2 of these, but whatever, I'll take it. So yeah, you get the Arcane Signet, definitely a useful card. Chromatic Lantern, also useful. Commander Sphere, I mean, kind of gets outclassed. You can get some better stuff than this. Same with Darksteel Ingot. And, I mean, Gilded Lotus, I put it in a lot of the decks that I make, the Commander decks, but then it's also one of the first cards that I end up cutting, so, like, I never really actually use it. Like, it's a good card, but it always gets cut for something better. So we got these guys here. And then, what is... Come on, focus. It's a random card here. Come on, Narset, I guess? Narset Teferi? I don't know. Huh? Oh well. Summit. Come on. Yeah, Tyrant Smasher. I did get a Narset in one of the previous ones that I opened. It was the summer one last year, I think. This one is cool. It's a McKinnon one. Actually, I opened another Secret Lair just recently. I did it off camera, but one of the cards that was supposed to be in it was missing. It was just not included. So I had to contact Wizards of the Coast about that, and I haven't yet heard back from them because it's only been a few days. I imagine they'll probably just send me out a replacement, but that was pretty weird. So in this one, this looks to be the foil Seb McKinnon one. So in this, this extra card is always the same. It's another swamp. It's a different kind of sketchy version of it. Come on. These are not... They're pretty straight right now, but I feel like they're gonna get pretty curly later on. I have some older Secret Lair, well, older, a few months old foil Secret Lair cards that are super curly. Anyway, so here we got the swamp. Looks awesome. Sower of Temptation. Looks cool. I'm not sure if I'd end up using it. Damnation. Super creepy art. Not really creepy. I just find it kind of disturbing to look at, but I think that's the point. So I would say it's a very successful piece of art. I might play that in my Sig deck. An Enchanted Evening. And then here we've got the extra swamp. So yeah, just compare them. Yeah, they're not exactly the same, but not too different. Gonna have so many boxes after this. Here's one of the Bob Ross ones. I think this comes in foil and non-foil. And this one always has the same extra card also. It's Evolving Wilds. I'll just go to the Evolving Wilds right now. This is the foil one. Looks neat. Okay. This is the most recent Secret Lair I've ordered. I didn't order any of the other ones after this. So, no Valentine's Day one or whatever. There was the super drop thing for that. So in this, it's just a bunch of basic lands, but I mean, it's cool. It's got Bob Ross artwork. 2 of each. Swamp, mountain. It's a cool looking mountain. Nice. So this was gonna be the same one here, except in non-foil, which is, I mean, honestly, kind of better. For a long time, the curling of the foils didn't bother me. Like, people complained about it so much, and you know, none of the cards that I had were that curly, but especially the most recent Secret Lairs that I've got, they're like, yeah, it is pretty ridiculous. Some of the foils get super curly, and it's a problem. So there's the non-foil Evolving Wilds. And again, this is going to be 2 of each again. 2 plains, island, swamp, mountain, forest. Next up, how about the non-foil Seb McKinnon? So here, let's get the scissors out of the way. We've got non-foil extra swamp. So I guess I'll have 4 of these swamps, kind of. You know, 1 foil and non-foil of each of the finished and the sketch versions. Maybe I would put those in my decks. These ones. More left to look at. This one is cool. Party Hard, Shred Harder. I originally was just gonna like either trade or sell these or something. Pretty much all of these except for what I want to put in my decks. But I saw some opening videos like this on YouTube, and after seeing these ones, I think I'm gonna keep these just because they look so cool. Actually, this is hard to open, but yeah, even if I don't play them in my decks, I think I'm just gonna keep them because, I mean, it was kind of hard to tell just by the pictures online. You know, when ordering these, what they would look like. Like, you can see the picture, obviously, but it's not the same as seeing the actual card in real life. And, like, holding this here now, it is very cool. So you get Anguished Unmaking, Assassin's Trophy. Yeah, like this, I don't know, just looks awesome. Decimate, Dreadbore, and Threximunder. I don't actually have any decks for these to go in, but like I said, I'll probably just keep them because they're cool. Because I could play Decimate potentially. And in this, I believe you always get an Angrath as your extra card. Just going with the metal theme, I suppose. Yeah, there he is. So that means in these last two ones, there should be some of the random cards. Curious to see what that's going to be. This one is the We Hope You Like Squirrels. This is another one that I wasn't super excited about. Squirrels are cool, but I don't know. There isn't really a good legendary squirrel at the moment. I mean, you got the new one from Kaldheim, but it's not really a squirrel lord. Sure, you could play it as a legendary squirrel, like a commander, as a squirrel commander, but it doesn't do anything for squirrels. It is a very good card, though. But aside from that, these cards to me just aren't super exciting. I think a few of them have been reprinted several times also. So you get Chatter of the Squirrel. Oh, and this one is only available in foil. Chatter of the Squirrel, Frozen Beast. That's a cool looking picture though. Squirrel Mob, Squirrel Wrangler. That was reprinted in Mystery Boosters. Swarmyard. This is the best card from this one, I think. And this is also just getting reprinted in Time Spiral Remastered. Squirrel token. So what's the random card gonna be? Pull this out. We have got a Nissa Who Shakes the World. I was excited at first because it's a very good card and it's a rare, but then I immediately realized that this came in all of the Godzilla lands one, so it's actually pretty easy to get this Nissa. But despite that, I mean, it is a very good card, so I'm actually kind of happy with this one, even though it's not, you know, like a big hitter. It would be if it wasn't the guaranteed one for the Godzilla lands one, but because it was, it's not really worth too much. That's cool though. Yeah, I'm happy with that one. Better than a random uncommon, like a Nahiri or something. And this one is the foil box of Rux. This one's difficult to open too. Normally I would try to like preserve these boxes, but I have so many of them at this point that I'm not super worried about it. So once again, this one's got the Arcane Signet. Chromatic Lantern. That looks pretty cool in foil. If it doesn't curl, this would be a cool looking card. It's very metallic looking. Commander Sphere. It's cool. Dark Seal Ingot and Gilded Lotus. Let's put that with these other ones here. And then the final extra card, which I believe is random. So what are we looking for here? Teferi, Narset. What else is good? I guess Ugin, Bolas, Karn. Yeah, Karn would be cool. I don't know if you can get Karn though. That was a guaranteed in one of the previous ones. I do have a Karn. It's in my Magda deck. Oop. Sticky thing is stuck to one of the cards. I don't know. Let's flip it over and see what we got. Kasmina. It's cool though. Does stuff for wizards, right? Create a 2/2 blue wizard. It's alright. Oh, it's open. Look at this. Interesting. Alright. I'm gonna focus like this. There we go. Yeah, lots of cool cards in this. So, I'm not sure what I'm gonna play. Like I said, I think I'm gonna use the Arcane Signet, probably the Damnation. I could put Nissa in one of my decks, maybe. that's probably it for my current decks, but I mean, like, I'm gonna make more in the future, so you never know. If there's a playable Squirrel Lord in the future, I could see myself making a Squirrel deck, maybe play some of these, because I'm kind of a sucker for fun tribal decks. Anyway, though, that's about it for this opening. So, if you're still watching, thanks for watching. It'd be cool if you can like and subscribe and all that kind of stuff. And otherwise, I'll talk to you later.